are in front of ACEG Engineering College, one of the branded institutions, Hyderabad, Telangana.
And it is one of the recognized center for automatic weather station. Let's watch it.
Please come inside.
We are in front of academic block 1.
Here the automatic weather station has been installed at the top of this block. Let's go. We are here the top of administrative block A, at where the AWS machine has been installed. It is an automatic weather station which is installed by NCML outsource under the control of Indian Meteorological Department. Let's see the parts of the body here. This is a rainwater collection bucket, and this is the solar panel which is used for charging the battery. This is the spot where we have to measure the humidity and temperature variation. And there is an anemometer at the top. It will give the measurement of wind speed as well as wind direction. And we have a thermal, and there is an aerial connection which is connected with this control panel to take reading by the meteorological department. Over to China.
Yes, as if sir said that it is a rainwater collection bucket where we can measure the amount of rainfall. And the specialty of automatic weather station is we can access the calculations, we can access the parameters of rainfall, temperature, relative humidity, wind speed and wind direction. We cannot predict it and we cannot forecast the weather conditions here. So here it is been completely an automatic system where an embedded systems are being collected, imparted, so that the information can be carried forward.
It is one of the data collection center among 65 points in and around Telangana, and 5 points among the Mechal district.
Yes, as if sir told, it is one of the major data collection center of automatic weather station. So here if we see the components of automatic weather station, it is of a control panel where completely an embedded system is being imparted there, and with that a condenser is there where we can see the relative humidity and temperature, where a cell conductivity is being connected to the embedded system. And we can see the anemometer where we can see the speed of the wind and the wind directions, and from which direction the wind is coming.
There is a software given by the outsource NCML to observe the reading on daily basis or on hourly basis. We can have a reading or we can have a observations of rainfall in terms of millimeter, and temperature in terms of degree Celsius of highest temperature and lowest temperature, and relative humidity, and wind speed in terms of velocity and wind direction too. Over to Chinna.
When it is coming for the applications of automatic weather station, it will help you to calculate the rainfall, cumulative rainfall of previous years and previous dates, where we can go for a good research area of when the amount of rainfall in certain areas. And one more application, this can be used for up to around radius of 2 kilometers, where crop productions, like if the farmer is going for any insurance for the crop, they can collect the data from our center, so that these can be evidence to prove them to the insurance companies. Thank you.
This is the software given by NCML, who is the outsource for Indian Meteorological Department for collecting data for further prediction. So in that we have various modules. We can go for collecting data, weather data, hourly weather data, daily weather data. We can download the reports. So for example, I am choosing hourly weather data. So the module is coming like that. You can select state Telangana, district Hyderabad, and the case as the area, AWS location is ACEG College. So whatever date we want the data, we can select. For example, I am choosing February 1st, and till the February last. And you just click view data. Automatically there is a unit summary saying that this is the average, maximum and minimum temperature and relative humidity of in terms of percentage, and wind speed and wind direction also they are given the total rainfall that particular month is given. So these are the data generated by the embedded system, which is given the very time by, that is every hour basis. They are given data from midnight, every hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3rd hour, 4th hour, like that. The maximum, the column is like that, the maximum temperature and minimum temperature, relative humidity, and the minimum wind speed, maximum wind speed, and very particularly about the wind direction and the rainfall so far. So in that way we can select whatever data we want on daily basis or hourly basis. So the collected data may be in such a way that we can save it in terms of Excel sheet. We can have a data like that. What is the date, time, and what are the data we are collected? We can exclude the data in terms of Excel. Then we can get it. From that we can have a graphical representation also, like that. This is the average and high and low temperature graph, which is showing in terms of the interval of 4 days. They are given that with the variation of temperature and average temperature. This is the average humidity they are giving in terms of date-wise, so that in such a manner we can get the wind speed and average wind speed graphically. If we want a report, we can generate the report for further clarification and protection by the Indian Meteorological Department. It is very much useful for the students' projects also to know what are the meteorological parameters to be carried.
Thank you.